What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Bells, with Straightforward with Miss B, and we're back for another group chat live. Let me see if my people is in here. Give me one sec. What is he doing? You need some light, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can't see you though.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Cause that's better.
Okay, yeah, I can see you.
Good.
G, can you turn your TV, radio, whatever else you got going on, and come to the camera? Can you turn your TV down? See what I got to deal with, man?
AG, you be so out of pocket.
So out of like he
What's
just,
up, AG? What's up, AG?
What's
he
up
just
now?
Lord, thank God you work for you. I see why you work for yourself, cause I don't think
Dom,
nobody you can't deal with nobody, you know,
Yeah,
working at
rules ain't
nobody's
your
job.
forte.
No,
I'm past that.
past what?
People tell me what to do.
No, you just hard headed. You hard
Oh.
headed, sir.
I've been sitting here watching you for the last 10 minutes, but I'm hard.
I've been watching you too. Talking to yourself. We
Well,
can
yeah,
see.
I had y'all like in the background,
Yeah, you had us backstage like you ain't
but I
introduced
was
us.
talking. I was doing something on here trying to
Yeah,
see about this banner thing. Let me see if it's working. Do y'all see that?
at the bottom, yeah.
It's supposed to be streaming.
It
Is
ain't
it like
moving right
like
now
a
though.
ticker?
Yeah,
Is it tickering?
no.
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, this type of stuff you can't figure out until you go live.
That's fine.
So that's why I'm just like, trying to figure it out, child. Banners. Okay. I got
So
the
are you
banner.
the only person that can comment? Can
Oh,
you
it's streaming now.
by the comments?
You
Okay.
got it.
You said
It is
what?
streaming. It is streaming now. I mean, it's
What's up, Keela?
what's
I can
up,
see her. You
Keela?
trying to see the comments?
I can see them. I was just saying, can we respond, or are you the only person that can respond? Typing.
No, you can type whatever you want to type
Hell, I
in the
can't. I
comments.
probably got my font so big because I'm trying to pretend like I don't wear glasses.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can
I just don't see the box. I probably need to
you,
make it smaller. Hey,
you can
Keela.
comment. Okay, let me add one thing to the chat. I was gonna copy share the thing. Okay, where is it? Copy that to the clipboard. What's up? How y'all day been? Chuck?
Easy like Sunday morning.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
What you had going on today, AG?
Church meetings back at home now.
Mm-hmm.
Podcast, P Valley, the whole nine.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I gotta binge watch that. I never watched it.
I still haven't watched the second season. The one that's got everybody in the uproar. So I guess I need to tune in too.
Uh-huh.
If I get turned on to something too early, I lose interest. If I gotta wait a long time for the next season,
Uh-huh.
I'll be on to the next one. So I gotta put it back in rotation.
Can y'all see me?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all can't see what I'm doing though, can?
Massaging your head.
Massage your head. Hopefully that's all you doing.
Otherwise, just leave us out of it.
Otherwise, you need to mute. You need to turn on the mute and you need to get off camera.
Leave us out of it. Yeah.
Please. Please do. All right. All right. Okay. And put yourself on mute.
Yeah.
Or I'll put you on mute. Matter of fact. Cause I don't need
I don't need your help.
See, that's the only thing about StreamYard. You can take yourself off mute. I don't like that. When I mute you, you need to be muted.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
I
do.
don't need to be muted
Yes,
unless
you
I
do.
mute myself.
No.
Let me
No.
Why
see
you
if I
such a hard head?
let me see if I can mute you.
You can't.
Okay, then you can't mute me either.
I can.
No, you can't.
I
You
can
can't.
temporarily. Temporarily.
You can't keep me
Anyway.
muted.
Anyway, thank y'all for joining us. This is the
What a
second
tag at,
lab. What tag?
so we can share it.
What do you mean?
In the
So we can
chat.
share this and see if we can get people. You said this. You want us to.
Go to your YouTube, pull up this live on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
And then it's gonna be a thing where it says copy the link. Well, it's gonna say share. You click on share, then you click on copy link, and then you can post it to your Facebook, wherever you want to share it at. Share the link.
Mm,
Okay.
Are you gonna do that?
let me do that.
Why he asked me.
I don't like you no more.
Oh wow.
I don't care.
I know that's why I told you.
And I got a text saying that you were going live, so I can actually go right there and do it that
Yeah,
way.
you don't share the link that I sent y'all. Y'all need
Uh-oh.
to share the YouTube link.
Yes. So what you put in the chat in here is what you put over here in the comments is not bringing them in live. That's for them to comment, for them to chat.
Okay. It's gonna be people need to come to the YouTube, right? So you need
Okay.
to share the YouTube.
Oh, not the stream, y'all. Okay.
But when they get to the YouTube, they can click on the chat and see this StreamYard link. And if they choose to join in on the conversation, then they click on the StreamYard link that's in the chat.
Okay. I'm trying to
But you
yeah,
have to share the YouTube first. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Then let me do this quickly. Because you're not gonna hear us double playing. Hold on. Um
Let me share it too. Give me a second. Let me turn my volume down on my cell phone.
okay, there it is. IG. Oh, I don't hit the wrong share. We figuring it out, y'all. We'll get to it.
Right, it's just the second live,
Yeah.
so bear with us.
And then did you realize that did you know that IG Live has a practice mode? So you can go and you can select who your audience is so you can practice and look at yourself and get yourself together. You can learn it. I'm surprised this one don't have it. Like you can I added my daughter in. I was just testing and playing around
Oh, okay.
before you go live. So I'm surprised this one didn't give you a chance to kind of
It do,
get.
but it not for you. Like because I'm basically running the live, managing the live. You don't have the ability to see the practice. You don't
Oh,
have people in the like I can see
okay,
when y'all came in and all that
okay,
type of stuff. Yeah.
okay,
Go
okay.
ahead,
So
aside.
you were practicing. Okay,
Right, but from your own, if you managing the account that you gonna stream live from, then you'll have the ability to
okay,
see what's going on.
okay. We came up from last week. We got the banner at the bottom.
Right.
Yeah,
We making our way.
yeah. We progressing.
And then I have the feature too. Well, I think StreamYard don't allow me to do it through an iPad, but I can share the screen. Like if we ever want to go and see a video or something, like
Okay,
something that played on YouTube. I mean not YouTube, like IG. I can go to
gotcha.
I can share my IG screen with y'all on the video while we're doing the live, and then we can commentate, commentate and talk about it afterwards.
Gotcha.
I'm back.
Okay, did you share it on your Facebook?
I put it on my story.
Yes.
Can you check it? Picking your...
No, you need to put it on your page.
I put it on my story.
You need to put it on your page. You sharing the YouTube link, right?
Yes.
Okay, you should, like, you finna do a post, like you finna say, hey, what's up on your Facebook? Just paste the link and say join us or something, whatever you want to say.
Yeah, I cannot mute you.
Huh?
I said I cannot mute you.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I cannot mute you.
Huh?
I said I cannot mute you.
No,
oh my God. I thought we had figured that out.
Oh,
what are y'all doing? Hello.
Oh, that's y'all. If you got your cell phone and whatever you are on the live with, you're gonna have to turn your cell phone down. Or your TV down. And whatever you are on the live with, you're gonna have to turn your down. Y'all see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You muted yourself, Keela.
It could have been me. Or maybe
okay.
it was her. Who had the feedback?
Okay. Unmute yourself, AG, and who had the feedback?
There was some feedback.
Okay. Oh, okay. Unmute yourself, AG, and
I was
There was some feedback.
on my phone too. I was on my phone trying to share, so it could have been me.
Okay. Somebody got. Okay, let me try this one more time because I'm still trying to share it.
Hey, Kelsey.
Why is it not letting me? What's going on? What's going on?
And I'm over here making sure I'm muting at the right time and coming off the camera at the right time. You know, I'm running for mayor of South Fulton. So I got to keep my image clean. Yeah. I got to keep my image clean, bitch.
You on mute. Do she know she on mute?
Maybe. Keela, are you muted on purpose?
Yes, everything is being said is repeating.
Maybe. Keela, are you?
You have something else on.
Yes, everything is being said is repeating.
Maybe. Okay. What are you on your laptop?
Yes, everything is being said is repeating.
That repeated, didn't it?
Huh?
Child, still on YouTube watching y'all.
Yeah.
That's what I said. You gotta turn.
Yeah.
You can still be on YouTube. You just have to turn that volume down.
I just closed it. I was like,
let's not.
You know, I got 100 tabs up over here, and I'm like, what do I have open? This is much better.
You breaking up.
Why Kelsey laughing at me?
Listen.
Kelsey, they got to get together.
Kelsey.
Okay, Wendy said she'll come in later. She's not gonna get on the live. She working or something, but she said she'll be in the chat. She's gonna come in on the chat room. And let me share it on my Facebook. In a second.
You ain't did that yet?
Oh wow.
Y'all will be all right.
Do you see Kelsey talking about next time invite the young folk? Oh.
I do plan on doing that. I want young folks. I know some young people too, because I would definitely like to speak to the young people and, just to get their opinions on different stuff, on what's going on today, and, Y'all wilding out in the streets, so we need
Oh,
to, figure out what's going on. So yeah, I do plan on doing that, Kelsey. Get the you can come up with some topics.
oh yeah.
Give you some help, some homework.
Oh yeah.
All right, but we can go ahead and get started because I don't want my battery to die. All right, so for people that's gonna be tuning in, remember, even if we don't get people in the chat, you know, during the live, people always come back and watch replays. People from all over come back and watch a replay of the video. You know what I'm saying? So, I never get discouraged. Low numbers mean nothing to me. I done been there before. Stop, did something, a startup from the ground up and made it to something, worthwhile. So, what's up, LaShawn? How you doing, Miss Harris? How you doing? Nice to meet you. My name is B. I'm gonna let everybody go around and just quickly introduce themselves so that people out there who tunes in, like I said, will know who you are. So I myself is Miss B. I am the host and I am the I guess creator of the Straightforward with Ms.B podcast. If you guys want to check that out, the podcast go live on all streaming platforms Thursday evenings, but technically I usually say by Friday morning. You can go to Spotify, Google Podcasts, all the other ones as well, and look us up. And definitely don't forget to just follow us there and support us. AG, he's from Birmingham. He's going to introduce himself, but he is my interim, I would say, my temporary guest co-host on the podcast as well. So still trying him out, but that's my friend. Been my friend over 20 plus years. So, it is what it is. But HG, go ahead and formally introduce yourself.
Hey, my name is AG Alfred Gibbs. That is. How y'all doing today?
Okay.
Oh
I
wow,
am.
I had made up my own thing for AG. I'm sorry. It was
I
Al
am.
Green.
Yeah. How you know him?
I thought
Everybody
that
don't
was
know
who
him.
I was. I thought that was AG meant. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, you know somebody that know me. Hey, but
Oh,
anyway, hey, I'm honored to be
Oh, somebody that know him.
Yeah, she calling me that name. That's a real name.
Okay.
I don't know who she know. You think
Jesus.
what you did? You didn't Google me?
No. I made up my own acronym for AG.
What is it?
Al
You
Green.
Oh, that's what we used to call him.
Oh, okay.
That's why he said
My
you must
bad.
know
My
but
bad.
then
him. All
yeah.
right. So anyway, moving on. Miss K.
Hello, my name is Kay. I'm
And
from,
where
I'm
you
from
from?
Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. I know Miss Bell a long time.
Okay.
Probably
All right.
elementary.
Yeah, long, 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 long time.
Class of 1912.
Yes, basically. Well, thank you for joining us today, madam.
My pleasure.
Okay. And Miss Renee.
And AG, I feel like I need to let you finish promoting your business. I'm sorry. You just shocked me by saying your real name. You kind of shattered my image of what AG meant. So go ahead and plug your business. I'm sorry.
Oh, I ain't mean to shatter your image, but
Go ahead.
right now I'm just honored to be a co-host with Miss B. You just don't know how much that means to me, Miss B. You just doing something special, and I just want glad I'm being a part of it. And it's not all about my business, but since you said you wanted to know something about my business, um, let me get back on here. Miss B, unmute me.
You are unmuted.
We can hear you.
We
Can
can
y'all
hear.
see me now?
Yes.
Hey, I'm back. And I'm just letting everybody out here in this world know if you need any financial consulting, any personal business, any taxes, anything like that, do not, I mean, do not just call us. Area code 205 440 2503. Taxes, personal, business, credit repair, person, personal or business, payroll. We do adjusting, we do auditing, whatever you do, all in one. That's us.
Okay.
Anybody gonna clap?
No. No. Okay, Miss K is in the same line of business as well. She has her own accounting firm. I said, I like to be around people who deal with the money. I see.
I see.
I see. That's my core set of
I
friends.
see.
We all have the same background.
And we all have the same accounting. That's crazy. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yep. You want to plug Nelson's?
Nelson's Accounting and Tax Services. We're mobile, we're virtual. If you want a CFO, give me a call at nelsonats.com is my website, and I'll also add my Instagram.
Yeah, you can add your information in the chat too, so it could be there. And then, once the live is over, go back on the video itself too, and add your business. Like just put a comment and put your information in the comments too. That way it'll be there forever for whoever come back and watch the video. They'll be able to see your comment there too. All right, Miss Renee.
What's up, y'all? I'm Renee. I know Miss B from a long time ago too, even though I am younger than her and Kay. So they class of 1912. I'm like 25. I'm 1925. So just wanted to say that. Ironically, I work in the finance field, but that's not really my background. So
Right.
yeah, I'm just gonna plug me. Follow me as She So Player, and then you'll figure it out when you get there.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Hey, you so player.
This is my second week, so like AG, I am really, really. First, when you sent the thing, I was like, well, is it an invitation or she telling me to tune in? So I was like, well, let me just take it upon myself and say I'm on it. So again, thank you for asking me back. It was absolutely a pleasure last week, and I'm looking forward to
Right. Oh, well, you're welcome. You're welcome. Definitely want to call on certain people. Like I said, certain people that I have, gotten to know throughout my lifetime that I feel as though they have a certain level of wisdom that I think, just a lot of people should hear. And you are one of those people for sure.
Well, I appreciate
For
that.
Definitely. Okay, so I'm just sharing this again to my other page. Okay. All right. So starting off. All right, because I got we like almost 30 minutes in and ain't started this thing yet. And it's supposed to be straightforward with Miss B, and we supposed to be getting straight to it. So, all right. So this week, AJ and I discussed, we talked about Hunter Biden. I'm sure you guys have seen the videos that came out with him. They hacked into his iCloud account, showing him butt naked with these sex parties, drugs, holding on to guns, crack pipes, scales, weighing the crack. I mean, it was just a lot going on in this man's iCloud. Apparently, Hunter never deletes anything out of his iCloud, out of his phone, which people need to start doing that every so often. Just delete it. You can save it to a hard drive somewhere, but at least get it out your phone. But yeah, so we talked about that. And my question that I had was that oftentimes when it comes to like these high profile people, politicians, celebrities, of the sort, and they have kids, and their kids grow up, in these wealthy families and have these lifestyles. But for some reason, us, the public, always seem, we always think that um we throw shame. It seems like we throw shame on these celebrity parents because of how their kids are acting. You know what I'm saying? And trouble that they get into and things of that nature. So one of the questions that I wanted to start off today was, do you believe that celebrity kids or politician kids and their lifestyle choices should have an effect, on their parents? You don't think
I,
so?
I um that's a tough question because for a kid like Hunter,
Mm-hmm.
his dad has pretty much been in politics his whole life. So I think that could be a tremendous amount of pressure. So if I could go back to what you said about every now and then deleting the cloud, if you gonna live that kind of lifestyle, if that's your outlet, how about you just don't record it? Because your dad hadn't always been a president, but he been a heavy hitter in politics for even before he was vice president. Joe Biden
Right.
been a heavy hitter for a long time. So I don't think Joe should be responsible for whatever Hunter does. But I do
Mm-hmm.
think that because they are a limelight family,
Mm-hmm.
could go undercover with all the stuff that he's doing. Like, we don't have to record everything that we do, especially if it's illegal. You know what I mean? So yeah, you might not want to have a record of that. Just let your memory serve.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. But sometimes, like you said, he was kind of born into it. But at the same time, we talking about somebody who clearly, the drugs probably progressed over time. He might have started off
Yeah.
smoking a little weed, then he might have, did a little coke as a little
Yeah.
party favor, and then that just kind of grew into something else. So we're talking about somebody whose mind is already diluted by the drugs. So he clearly he's not giving a fuck, really.
But
Right.
that's pretty much how everybody progress. I mean, crack ain't always been around. So it
Right.
usually, that's why they call the other ones gateways. It don't always lead you to the pipe, but it can,
Right.
once you start. So it's unfortunate, but just,
Mhm.
how about you don't record it? Then we don't have to know.
Yeah.
It's
I would
hearsay.
think, I would think that someone was. It would be crazy for him to be recording himself doing it, unless it was someone else that recorded him and released it.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about it. I'm bad with the news.
Oh, he recorded himself. These are just his own selfies when he's wilding out, having these little parties, sex parties, having girls over, him and the girls doing drugs. This is stuff that's in his own personal phone that he recorded himself.
Oh wow.
Well, hey, how about you not record it? Then that's hearsay. For real. For real. For real. For real. You Hunter Biden,
Uh-huh.
unfortunately. You
Right.
Hunter Biden. So, if like I said, I'm running for mayor of South Fulton. So if I run for mayor of South Fulton, my baby don't know that. I didn't aspire to be in politics. I'm talking. You know
Right.
what I mean? So whatever she done, whatever I have done, hell, I wasn't trying to get groomed for this. But his dad has pretty much been, like I said, a heavy hitter. So I feel like it's a tremendous amount of pressure on them to be perfect or to uphold the image. So do it undercover. I ain't promoting illegal stuff, but
Right.
he ain't the only one. Let's be clear.
Yeah. Yeah. He definitely ain't the only one.
He ain't the only one. Yeah.
So how do you think? Okay. So I mean, I guess that we all are human. Everybody has struggles, no matter what class you're in, no matter what level of, society that you're in, or lifestyle, or richness, or popularity that you have. We all are human. Um, and that's okay. But do you think that, like, if my parents were celebrities, right? In a way, I would feel as though I should take on some type of responsibility or accountability for myself to, just kind of uphold whatever that standard is as far as like for the family. You know what I'm saying?
But that could
So
be a
with
Not
the
lot of
new,
not
that.
necessarily be out there wilding and everything, but just trying to, uphold whatever this family image is that we have.
Yeah.
Do you think there should be some level of accountability in that when it comes to, these kids?
probably in the beginning, but
Mm-hmm.
over the course of time, once you start taking drugs, you lose focus of what's really important, and you just start really thinking about yourself and your habit. So
Right.
over, so it's not Hunter's fault. The drugs took over, and that was him filming himself. And that's a shame.
It's a shame.
It's a shame Hunter's on crack.
He probably won't
Yeah.
get caught.
FYI.
You want some attention?
FYI.
He wants some attention.
Yeah. Yeah. That ain't tied to daddy. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Is he the same one that supposedly was caught up in the email stuff with Hillary and all of that? Is that the same son, or is that he got a son named Bo, or is Bo the one that passed away?
He got another son. I think that's the one that passed away.
Yeah.
Okay, so is Hunter the one that was overseas and all of that, caught up in these emails and whatnot?
It had to be. He a lawyer. The one we talking about a lawyer. Yeah.
You said yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Hunter is an attorney.
Attorney on crack. He like the Murdoch people.
Attorney on crack. Yeah.
Hey.
They be functional drug addicts.
He ain't the only one. He just got an iCloud. They got
He
hacked.
just got an iCloud hack, right?
Yeah,
He definitely ain't the only one.
Yeah, come on. They
He
got
just
good
talk.
access. They ain't got to be out here on the corner risking buying for an undercover like some folks. They get delivered to the White House. How about that?
Right. That part.
Yeah. Just don't party.
Mm-hmm. That part. All right. So let me see. Now, I'm not a person that really watched a lot of like reality TV. Reality TV. Do y'all? I know y'all mentioned, well, P Valley is scripted. You don't either?
No.
Okay.
I watch Carisha Please.
Oh yeah, I did watch that. I watched. She only had 2 episodes so far. Both of them was pretty good. So how you felt about Kevin Gates? Kevin Gates say
a fool
Kevin
with
Gates say he want his woman to pee on him in his face. He gonna put his tongue all the way down inside the booty hole. Now what is too freaky to y'all?
Baby,
Like,
that's when I get my first. We ain't on the same level, boo, but I see where you're going. Like, nah, because you and you think I'm finna return that kind of favor? We are equally yoked. So guess what? Thank you, boo. I like freaks. I like freakiness. However, baby, the man he retaining his semen, and but I did look that up because I am that type of person. And so it's a thing. It is a thing.
Yeah, it is a thing.
And they are orgasming. They just not ejaculating. Oh, okay. Yeah. So they getting where they need to be. Well, being pretty. And listen, it's me. I told you I scroll on past. I just the man say he about pleasing his partner. I'm down with that. However, it don't take all these me sitting on no ceiling fan with your tongue. No. Are we going to the dentist? Our dinner habits up to par? Like what we doing? We doing all this? Yeah. I think it's too freaking for me. That's my vote. Yeah. That's my vote. Yeah. Shout out to Kevin Gates, but
yeah, some things just be a little too freaky, but I don't know. The way I'm set up, I'm inquisitive, very inquisitive. I'm going to try it at least probably once or twice.
He said he want to see the reaction.
Until I can get a hard no, like, yeah, that ain't. I need to figure out if it's something first. You know what I'm saying? I want to try it out first and see what it's hitting on. If it ain't hitting on what I'm thinking it's supposed to be hitting on, then I ain't gonna. But I'm gonna try it first. But that damn Kevin Gates is crazy.
Yeah, this stuff went me above and beyond. You know, yeah,
Yeah, Kevin Gates is crazy, man. He is way out there. Then what did you think about the situation where he talked about he never it never Carisha and Kevin never really said who the girl was that was supposed to be his cousin. At first, people were saying that it was Drika, the chick that he, had kids with that he used to be with, and I don't think they're together anymore. But then he didn't really specify if it was her that he was talking about or if it was somebody, from back in the day or whatnot. But how do y'all feel about that? And he made a good point. He said, with him being from the South, we hear about that a lot of times where you can live in a town and everybody is related, unfortunately. You can live in a small town and everybody's related. It could be your first, second, third generation, fourth, you know what I'm saying? Kinfolks.
Go to another town.
You may meet them and y'all might have sex and you never really know that y'all was,
Well, I know somebody that happened to, but I also, in the state of Georgia, can't you legally marry your second cousin? That's why they did away with the blood test. I think you can legally marry your second cousin. I'm gonna have to be I'm trying not to put my glasses on because I'm trying to pretend like I don't need them on this but I think you can legally marry your second cousin in Georgia. So
let me see. I'm gonna look it up.
I don't know about that.
I can't help who I was messing with before I know. But I think when I find out that you my mama cousin child.
Why stop? You already did it already.
Guess what?
Like
That's what I didn't know.
I mean, it's too late now.
I guess you're right, but now for me, it's over with.
Come on.
Don't get caught in the past, AG.
It wasn't no good then if it's over with like that.
No, it's my cousin.
Yeah.
It's my cousin.
Y'all third or fourth cousins.
Oh, child. Okay, I pulled it up. I'm all about stats. I need facts too. So I'm on Wikipedia and it says in the state of Georgia. Let's see. I just saw it. It says cousin marriage laws in the United States vary from state to state, ranging from cousin marriages being legal in some to being a criminal offense in others. For the state of Georgia, first cousin marriage is allowed.
Okay. See, I had done went to your cousin.
First cousin. What? Okay. First cousin marriage, it says allowed, and it says yes, the state of Georgia. Sexual relations or cohabitation allowed, yes. Child.
So I can give my mama brother son. That what you telling me?
And it's legal.
Ain't no way in the hell. Ain't no way in the hell. Unless my mama got a long lost brother somewhere that we don't know about. And as soon as our ancestors tell us we related, it been real. Lord, please. Don't put me in that kind of situation. Lord, please. Yeah. I don't see it. Also, you saying you would keep going?
I mean, I ain't just gonna be I don't know. I ain't in the position. It's my cousin.
It's your auntie daughter.
No, not the first cousin. No.
That's what she just said. Well,
no, we weren't talking about that though. Yeah. I ain't in Georgia.
Any cousin.
I'm in Alabama, so you got to be at least
Alabama too.
Look up Alabama.
Yeah, probably more than likely it's probably legal in Alabama.
And that's where it originated from. That's where they ripped the law from.
And
maybe the third.
It also says double cousin is prohibited.
Well, if I give my cousin, that is
what the fuck is a double cousin?
What the hell is a double cousin?
Well, you cousins on both sides of the family.
Ooh.
Cause I got my grandma. and her sister married my granddad and his brother, so that would be double cousin.
No, ain't nobody.
What?
But
What?
two sisters
My
married two brothers.
right, that's double. That'd be double cousin.
Now the double cousin is
I'm telling
a
you.
double cousin. A double cousin got to be it's your cousin from both sides. I guess that is right.
A
From your
double
mama and
cousin.
your daddy's side.
Why I
Not from
can't be
your
right?
mama and your daddy's side.
Why I can't be right?
That's right. I think he's right.
Why
That's
I
it.
can't be right? See, listen at y'all. You gonna figure out why I'm wrong, but I'm
Hell,
right.
we ain't know what a double cousin was. I want to know
We
what it
didn't
means.
know what it was. That's why we trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
What
we
is a
trying to
double
figure out
cousin?
what is
A
a
double
double.
cousin, you coming from both sides.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That
Okay,
is
so
crazy.
So
here's
if my auntie, but I feel like it'll be if my auntie marry your uncle, that's a double cousin, like something like that. Like
It comes into play when you have half siblings.
yeah.
Like if your mom had a half brother and you marry his child, that's double cousins.
Let's
Because
see.
your cousin, because they're halves, it is confusing. What AG said.
I'd rather go the way I said.
Right.
It's more.
either way, I don't want to marry no double, no single, no triple, quad. I don't want to. I don't want to be married.
Okay, so here it is. You know, I'm all about pulling up the meanings and stuff, the facts. Okay, double cousin is the term used when you are as genetically related as half sisters or half brothers. It says instead of the usual 12.5% of DNA that first cousins share, the two of you share around 25% of your DNA. That is the same. That's the same amount of DNA that you would share with a grandparent, a half sibling, or an aunt or uncle.
Oh, okay. I understand it in the math. I don't understand it. And yeah, listen.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, just let it go.
But it's all about too. Like we were saying, it just depends on. It depends on whether or not you know that they are a half sister or a half cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like a
Yeah.
lot of times you just don't know. It's a lot of people. People have such large families that they don't know half their family.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's
If
why
I
they
was
say
gonna
double
date a
family
double
unit.
cousin, it's gonna be an accident. I ain't going to date no double cousin, so it would have to be
Right.
some. We found out, but I do know two people. That's a true story. Dated, and one of them called they and the other one to meet somebody in the family. And they walked in. When they walked into this person's house, it was a picture of a guy. And the girl was like, "That's my granddaddy." And he was like, "That's my granddaddy." And so they got to talking, and he might have been related from one granddad on the daddy side, granddad on her mama's side. But they were straight up in a full-fledged good relationship. But they stopped talking. It was just, I'm taking you to meet my cousin Ms.B. You know what I mean? Like, because this is my favorite cousin. We walk in, Ms.B. got a picture of her granddaddy because that's what or her daddy or whatever. And this, so I do know some people, but they did stop dating. They did stop dating.
Right. And luckily they hadn't got to the point of marriage or
right. But they were full-fledged, like serious about each other. But now, but guess what? If I'm taking you to meet my people, that could have been where I was headed. You know what I mean? Right. So thankfully they went to that relative's house that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell you, that's why I don't know. Yeah. I stay out the dating game as much as I as much as I can. I don't want to come across nobody and be like
then what you do then? So what you do? What you do?
What you mean?
If you stay out the dating game, how you
meeting people?
Yeah.
I mean, I meet people, but sometimes you just have that one or two that you just what they call it. What the young
Thankful.
people call it, spin the block. You just spin the
Yeah,
block with
listen,
them every now and then.
listen. I'm
You
looking for
just
somebody I
spin,
can
I just
spin the
be
block
spinning
with
the
every night.
block.
Yeah, I want to spin the block every night or at will, whenever. You feel me? Like I don't want no sneaking link. I don't want what we sneaking. You understand? Like so I don't listen. But I agree, it's rough
Yeah,
out here.
I don't
It's
want
rough
no
out
sneak
here.
link.
It's rough out
No,
here.
we don't need to be sneaking, but we can
Mm-mm.
show enough spin the block
Oh,
every now and then.
hey,
All
hey.
right, what else was in the news? Y'all had any topics?
Did you see these folks talking about
Mm-hmm.
it's two senators that's trying to propose that child support start at the moment of conception? Did you see that?
What?
Yeah, it's Rubio out of Florida and Kramer.
Mm-hmm.
I think he out of North Dakota, but it was on like the Shade Room or something. So they proposing that like in the first month, a man have to start paying child support. So I was looking at this like, now look here, player. I
What?
understand what y'all might be trying to say, but y'all know some trifling. Who listen? Because if that's the case,
They don't pay. Yeah.
I'm pregnant by a couple of heavy hitters. Can I start getting my money right now? Like, listen,
You heard about that lady in the HOV that's
Mhm.
pregnant, and they gave her. I think she was in Texas. They gave her a ticket, and
I'm
she's
with
gonna
her.
pay it because she
I'm
said
with
she.
her.
Wow.
I stand with her.
Yeah, she
Oh,
said
I
it's
didn't
two.
see that
There
one.
were two people in the car.
Oh, she used the same argument
Oh
they
yeah,
using
yeah,
about
yeah. I saw that
abortion.
little headline.
Yeah,
She using the same argument they using about abortion. Like if y'all say this a human, then it's two people in my car.
that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
You
Yep.
know, and so I think America gonna get that one dismissed.
yeah.
Or y'all better make some real conscious. Y'all better walk light in this case. They got to walk light. They
Mm-hmm.
got to walk light.
Yeah.
They got to walk
Yeah,
light.
I would like to see. I'm gonna have to follow up on that to see how
Oh
they
no.
kind of turn out because yeah, if you want to call this a second life, shit, I'm in the HOV lane.
That's right.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. And
Yep.
then as far as like the child support thing, shoot, a lot of times, you know,
That's what I'm saying.
unfortunately, you know, a lot of times men be paying child support and shit. Well, not
Correct.
child support, but they be taking care of the kids and the kid not even theirs, and they be
Correct.
later.
And one woman can get five child support from five people because that's how she lived her life until the baby is. Can you do DNA before the baby born? Like that's the only way. That's the only way. I don't have a son. That's the only way my son gonna pay child support. If you can prove that 1 month old in her stomach is
Yeah.
his kid.
The
Otherwise,
we go.
we'll see you when she have him.
Yeah, if they do end up passing that, that's what they're gonna have to do.
Yeah. What you say about that, AG, as a male?
I think more women should pay child support.
Well, if they ain't got custody, I agree.
She the one pregnant. How she?
Shit.
More men need the kids.
That could be true too, but they got to get them. Until they do,
Right.
Why they need them?
Cause I got one. I wish I would have put her on child support.
did you raise the child?
I sure did.
And you should have.
You ain't just hear what I just said?
Oh yeah, I can say,
I'm
hey,
coming right
if
back.
the baby would turn, what she would have did.
See, I hope she would have gave it up. I fought it.
She wouldn't have no choice.
She had no choice. Just like these men don't. So
Both of y'all got kids?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Y'all ain't having them problems, are you?
I get child support, but I don't know if he thinks she should live with him or not. But she's 17 and she's what she want to be. But it ain't no problem. I mean, she welcome over there. She got a room, she got her own space and all that, but she live here, you know.
My kids
Nothing wrong with
past child support age.
Yeah. And well, I ain't gonna put too much of your business out there, but that wasn't even a factor in what you got
Right.
going
It
on. It
wasn't a
wasn't even,
factor.
yeah, it wasn't even. So, but I think fair. I think if a man got custody, then she should pay child support.
So what you think about these ladies? You know, some ladies run the child support, then some ladies be like, they just ain't gonna do it. And them be the sorriest one. They complain about them, but they said they ain't gonna put them on no child support though.
Well,
They don't feel like they should have to.
let me say this. I
You
think
shouldn't have to.
for some women, it's about pride. When they don't want to, because I don't see nothing wrong. I was one of them women, so I felt like I had something to prove with him to him. I don't need your money, and I don't, but she did. And so for a long time, I did do it by myself. So I feel like some of the nights that I was crying and I had my friends on the phone telling me, well, if I don't pay this and I pay this stuff down and I double up next month. So I think for some women that don't put it on them, um, I think it's about pride. I think some women that run down there and never give the man a chance to try to give her something. I think sometimes that be about being bitter. So I can see it from both perspectives, but I wasn't bitter and I just wanted to be able to take care of my child. And so when I put him on child support, it was honestly one of the hardest things I ever had to do because I didn't feel like I deserved to have to do that to get something for her. You know what I mean? So is you got to see it from it's some deadbeats on both sides. It's some deadbeat women, it's some gold diggers. It's some dudes that's breaking them off constantly, but they mad because the dude don't want to be with them. So they do run the child support. That is a way to try to control. I get it from both sides, but not everybody that's getting child support is. Some of us just trying to take care of our kid. The end. And I
Okay,
know it take more than whatever, unless you got a baby by daddy or somewhere where you getting these $10,000 a month, whatever they giving, still a drop. Well, I don't, let me speak for myself. Cause I ain't got no income based rent or none of that mess like that. It's a drop in the bucket, baby. You know.
okay. So I got this there. The man bringing his baby to McDonald's. I know y'all seen that. With the baby daddy, she got 3 children. But the baby daddy, one of them bring the McDonald's over there. Now
He
what's
took,
going on with that?
Yeah,
he
that
took
they,
care of
that
his
ended
child.
up being fake, by the way. That was
That's
Did
Are
fake.
you lying?
they just did that for
That's a
for
real
clout.
topic though.
I mean, it's a real topic, but I'm just saying that thing
it
they
was
did was
fake.
just
Okay.
OMG.
Well, thank you. Well, okay, so let me answer. He took care of his child.
Responsibility.
That's it.
I think if it was to be true, no, he should have fed all the kids.
How many times you gonna feed them all? Every time or just sometime? Uh,
Sometimes.
He might do it all the time. He might bring his baby McDonald's every day.
That's just bad parenting.
Or whatever. Or I mean, whatever. A vegan burger or whatever. I still feel like if it came down to it and they end up in front of a judge, the judge don't care nothing about what he did for them other 3 kids.
That's
Was little Johnny okay? So I'm not. I'm for feed the people. I'm for, but for her to try to make it seem like, and again, if it's fake, thank you God. But if it was the truth, don't make it seem like he wrong for taking care of his kid, because there's no way to say that the other 3 dads, we don't know how many it is, would do the same thing. They could have brought their kid something and left his child hungry. Now, could he have told the kid, could he have picked the kid up and took him to McDonald's? Maybe. But anybody that was acting that bitter probably wasn't gonna give him that opportunity. So I don't see that he was wrong. I don't see him wrong for taking care of his kid. If he brought the other one something, that's extra. Thank you. Great. However,
yeah.
he was only obligated to take care of his own. That's why they put this past this abortion law. People they don't make good decisions. Like,
Yeah.
and then sometimes you can't make a good decision and it just turned out to be some bitter ass other person. You know what I mean? So it don't always mean it, but no. So you
Yeah.
mean to tell me that was a hoax?
Uh-huh. Everybody just be doing. Half of the stuff y'all be seeing, people just it be fake.
Girl, I didn't hear that. I never heard that.
It be for TikTok. They just do, do a
For
little
attention.
fake reenactment for clout, so they can go viral. That's what
That's
it's about.
retarded. That's retarded.
But they went viral.
They
They
damn
did.
sure went viral.
Yeah,
They
Steve Harvey
did.
talking about.
They did.
They went
So
viral.
we acting like
Are you crying?
so. Yeah, that just bothered me.
For real?
Woo!
Now did y'all hear about this?
Girl.
Did y'all hear about this other one? Now it was another one I seen on the other day, right? It was this dude and his girlfriend, right? It's her birthday. So he took her out to dinner. She invited some of her friends. And she wanted him to pay for all the friends.
Oh.
Okay, now.
No.
She invited 18 friends now.
What?
He must have been.
She invited 18 friends, and when he wouldn't do it, she went off, called him broke, talking about he ain't nothing and all this and that. So what y'all think about that?
My daughter said he didn't even pay for
that's
hers.
probably fake. Number one, they trying to go viral, which they are at this point. We talking about it. I think that just depend on the situation. Well, 18 friends, no, a man should not be responsible. If it's her birthday, he shouldn't be responsible for all of that. Now
We should have had a party then. Right there.
should have had a party with 18 people, right? I mean, did he not contribute in no way though? Like, did he try to maybe buy a bottle for the table, or did he buy her a cake? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did he actually pay for? Did they say?
Nah, they didn't say. They just was content on him paying for the 18 dinner. And
But should
they
he
said,
have to? If he was just gonna take her out to dinner, I was gonna get the waiter them to bring the cake out with the writing on the plate and all that. You done showed up. My
Right.
question would be, could she have paid for them same 18 people if he wasn't in the picture? Could you have swiped your card for 18 people?
Right.
Now the question was,
Where did they go?
no, the question was, what
Did they
was
go to McDonald's?
what was he doing what was he doing before that to get her the idea that he might even pay for 18
Exactly. He could have been acting like he just did big baller shot calling. She could have just put him to the test on her birthday. Like, okay, now you shoot, nigga, you gonna have to show me.
But I feel like if he had done that, then he wouldn't have been shocked by her saying it. The dude with money don't care nothing about it. You feel me? But
Exactly.
people,
that's my whole
people.
point.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Not.
No,
That's
it's
a
not.
lie.
A nigga with money don't
do care about.
A nigga
Why I
with
got
money
to pay
don't
for
care.
18 motherfuckers?
A nigga with money don't care, and I done been
You
around.
crazy.
Well, who he
It
was?
ain't,
Was
it
he
ain't
a
the money, it's
celebrity?
the principle.
Wait, was he a celebrity?
But they ain't thinking about that.
Was he a
talking
celebrity?
about that. But like, damn, 18 of
I done
y'all?
been around celebrities. I done been around just everyday people who had money, hustlers, whatever you want to call them.
Hey, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Put a party together with them so I can be there. Let me turn my camera on. Put a party together with them. Put a party, because guess what? I ain't bringing my 18 friend.
Right, he said, just me.
LaShawn, I see you over there in the comment, LaShawn. I love all y'all. I'm for real. I love all y'all. Y'all, if I meet somebody that got like, baby, he fly me out. I done got flew out.
Right.
Listen, and then now buy my friends a couple of shares of stock somewhere called my chicks different. They're a little bit different. They're a little bit different.
I done
been different.
Yeah, I done been around all time. I done been around the broke to the millionaires. I done seen the money with my own 2 eyes. I done been around a lot of situations. I can tell you, every dude that had money, they was not flashy. They were no real flashy type dude or whatever the case may be. But if me and my girls went somewhere, they made sure we were straight. And if that meant paying for 18 people dinner at a birthday party, that's what they did. It just was no argument. It was no me having to ask. It was none of that. It was none of that. So that's why I be like, some dudes be like, and then you made a good point. I mean, somebody said, did she have herself? Could she pay for herself 18 people? Now, if you one of them women what do they call them? High profile. What do they call them these days?
No.
High
What you
profile.
call yourself?
If you're a woman that make your own money, and if you can pay for 18 people, your goddamn self, it's gonna be crazy for you to even be with a dude who gonna sit there and be like, excuse me, you want me to do what?
But most likely you attract 18 people, dudes. You understand what I'm saying? Like you attract 18. You ain't see the thing.
I attract them all, try to attract them both. But my thing in this, oh Lord, we about to get to a whole nother conversation.
Let it go.
And this part of the reason why I don't really be out there dating like
let
that.
It flow. But let me ask you this: would you again? I don't unless again, because I always be saying I'm with Rick Ross. If I'm with Rick Ross, the party at his house is gonna be a whole lot of y'all there. You understand? It's not
right.
But so I don't even want.
He technically paying for it. Yeah, he technically paying for the 8 whoever gonna be at the party.
If I got a man that can pay for 18 people, I'm not gonna spring it on him as no surprise.
Yeah.
That's number one. Like you say, it's a party, baby. I'm having a party. These 18 people I'm bringing. This is what I desire. Like I don't think you should be trying to stunt in front of nobody because he ain't obligated. I don't care what he got. He ain't obligated.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
he ain't obligated. It's just the type of dude that you with, that you know. And sometimes, honestly, you don't even know that they uptight about money until it becomes a situation and you at a birthday party and you got your 18 friends and then you realize, oh damn, this type of dude he really is.
No, the type of nigga he gonna pay for it, then you gonna hear about it later.
Or that too.
Yeah.
Hear about it later.
But the most important thing is making sure that it's clear. When you do this, I want to make sure that the person ain't got to come back and be like, oh, can we talk to you over here on the side? So listen, Lord, let me take the limits off. Lord, can you bless me with 18 people by surprise in McDonald's or Little Caesar pizza? Listen, let me take the limits off. Let me take the limits off, cause baby, I wouldn't even woman like that.
Like it depends on too, like where you going. Mm-hmm. Like 18 people and you paying for a party. Say you want to have a skate party, you bring 18 friends.
That's easy.
Rent some skate. You know what I'm saying? Like you should be tripping. I personally feel like a man should be tripping over that.
No, I think
if you want to go bowling, and we go bowling, you paying for the lanes.
Hell no, I don't do my baby one of them. It's called a birthday party. Hell, I don't want them, but we talking about these people gonna want to go to the what? I don't know because I don't go nowhere. What's these highfalutin places? You gonna want bottles on the table?
Yeah, see that's what happened. I think he wasn't looking for 18 to come.
You
gonna
want
showed up.
Yeah, you gonna want.
You know what I'm saying? And then 18 show up and
his friends.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got no 18 best.
Ain't nobody got no real 18 friends now.
Hell no. So you finna have me paying for motherfuckers that just showed up.
Right.
And then
like she said, they gonna want bottles and all this shit nowadays.
Yeah, my man doing it like that. I don't want too many of y'all around him anyway, cause I know how they operate. So next thing I know, he throwing you a party for your 18 friend. I ain't invited, so now, he said he gonna put 2 bottles on the table and y'all ain't put 100 wings. Shit. And that's it. Hell.
Right.
But I lost one.
But you know, just to go back to your initial thing, it is men out there who don't mind paying for you and your friends, and it's men out there who do mind paying for you and your friends. So
it's men out there gonna pay your house note, your car note, and
exactly.
give you some money and all that.
But not your homegirl, hell.
Yeah.
You know? My
homegirl, and you don't even care nothing about it.
My homegirl used to go to big time, and 3 of us used to hang. He used to send all of us to the mall, but it was 3 of us, and he was a big timer. So when we got ready to go, this back in 731 days, you know, back when the game was good, you know what I mean? So
right.
But guess what? We went to Cumberland Mall. We went to Cumberland Mall, Macy's, or wherever, got whatever. Made sure her pocket was tight. when we got to the club, gave the other two of us a little something out of our pocket to floss, but we didn't have to because he gave her all the money to give to the bartender. So, yeah, but 18 people.
Yeah.
Then you got mad and tried to clown him. Like,
yeah,
I still got to live,
Yeah.
bro. I still got to live. You understand? So,
yeah.
yeah.
Found another
She
one
was
then.
doing too much. She was doing way too much. Though.
Way too much.
Yeah,
Hey,
I agree. She was doing too
them
much.
niggas, you say they out there, but they
That
hard
be
to
the shit. The
replace.
nigga be done pulled a gun out and shot her in front of her 18 friends.
Hold on.
Just for them, just for embarrassing him. Like,
Them the dudes that want you to Kevin Gate, they ass. Nope.
It got a
No, not. So now.
Yo, some crazy.
Next, let's go next.
I was trying to see what other So Nick Cannon said he wanna
You can't get married.
he said he
Whoa.
wanna marry Mariah again, didn't he?
Me and Mariah go back like babies with pacifier.
Nick Cannon all over the place. I think he's just confused, man.
Mariah, listen, I'm looking over him. That's like the girl and her 18 friend, cause that's how many kids he come back with, Mariah.
What you want to do? What like?
That
For
be
real,
like,
for real.
listen,
no.
it's a no for me. In the words
You
of
want
science.
another baby then?
Mariah better hold on to them twins. They damn near out the door. Ain't no need to start no.
Yeah.
But you know, you can't help who you love. It's a no for me. It's a no
Can't
for me.
help who you love.
It's a no for me, though,
Okay.
baby. It's a no for me. It's a no for me.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck got married.
I saw that.
Vegas style.
I saw that.
In Vegas.
I saw
Got
that.
hitched.
She all over the place.
Listen.
So they went to a drive-through chapel with a Bluetooth speaker playing their march down the aisle.
Oh shit, they did a Renee style. Hell, okay. They didn't have 18. She had to pay for he had to pay for 18 her friend, AG.
Hey, I figured I just wonder how did they pick which one they were gonna go to in Vegas? Because they all lined up in a straight line, one after another. We're gonna stop here and do it.
Right.
Listen.
My friend got married in Vegas. I just saw her wedding. I guess the hotel do the whole little wedding video and everything. It was pretty decent for a little quick little package type marriage. They had it all set up. A little preacher was there. She walked down the little aisle. They had the music playing.
So we're gonna get you. That's where we're gonna send you.
When?
Do you want to get married, Ms.B? Do you want to get married?
No.
No. Unless it had to be just kind of like on my terms.
Oh wow.
Terms and conditions. I have some terms. Marriage for me would be more of like an arrangement, I believe. We have a list of things. That's kind of where my head is at now. I've just growing up, I've never really been the type that just dreamt about marriage. Unfortunately, I've never planned out, say, hey, this is what my wedding day is going to look like. I've never thought about it at all, really. And I have been in love. You know what I'm saying? I felt that love before. Was with somebody for 7 years. We're still friends. But yeah, just never really thought about it. And then the older I got, I kind of thought about it like there'll be probably some things that I will probably want to make sure occurs within my marriage. Kind of like when we looking at maybe a prenup, there's going to be like things that, hey, this is my expectations. And hopefully he'll come with these expectations. Not saying that we can't, compromise here and there on things, but that's just how I'm looking at it. That's how I'm looking at it.
What you say, AG?
Hey, Ms.B. 7 years. Hey, I know you watching. Nigga, you got enough to get a prenup? She gotta have a prenup.
Shit, I got stocks. Shit, I got investments I need to protect.
But
Okay.
I think that's a good idea because guess what? Miss B is self straightforward with Miss Bells. You know,
Uh,
you're trying to grow that into an empire. So you don't know him yet, or you're not with him yet. So if you meet him, you may want to be like,
I don't know.
this belongs to me, boo. You know what I mean? No offense to you.
Right.
You know, so I get that. I get that. I get that. My desire is I don't know if I want prenups or all of that. I just want somebody that's got as much to lose as I do. So is it me that's freezing or is it
Yeah, I
her?
work hard. I work hard
I
for
think
my.
it's Miss B.
No, it's probably me. I was freezing a
Okay.
little bit.
Okay. Gotcha. You done build
But
a
yeah,
couple.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that day will come. Who knows? Like you say, it could take one person to just change
Everything, your whole perspective. Yeah.
That's right.
perspective.
Yeah. It
Mhm.
makes sense though. You know,
Mhm.
you're not trying to be funny. You just I get that. Hopefully you'll meet somebody again who got his own stuff and be like, well, let me sign right here, cause you know,
Right.
either way
Right.
it goes. So it won't be no harm, no foul.
And I'm willing to work with somebody.
Gotcha.
That's just part of my Leo giving spirit.
Oh
That
Lord.
that's naturally.
That
But
is.
but you know, we don't like to be taken advantage of either. So you're gonna have to, you know, if you ain't got
Okay.
it all together, that's fine. I help you.
Yeah.
But if you
So
ain't trying to reciprocate the same amount of effort,
so so do y'all believe in that horoscope stuff? What she just said? Do y'all think that stuff accurate?
Pretty
I
much.
do.
some of it is.
I do.
I think it is.
I do.
Is that mental or is that just the way it is?
It's the universe.
It's the
Yeah.
universe.
You know, everything line up. What the moon was on the day you were born, at the time you were born. I mean, I think all of that. What the planets. Well, I think all of that. But now you know, again, I ain't gonna
I don't
necessarily.
live by, die by.
Right.
I ain't gonna necessarily plan my day by it, but
Yeah.
So
um,
you saying sometime it don't line up.
a lot of
Some
times
days
for
it
me
don't.
though, but I look at a different horoscope. I have a horoscope that requires you to put in like your birthday, your time, and stuff like this. So it's not just telling you. It's kind of specific. It's kind of specific. But I think that also we were raised to believe that that kind of stuff is not necessarily spiritual or it's
Right.
evil, and that ain't, you know, we got to come out of that. So yeah, the horoscope app that I have, it's pretty accurate. It be saying shit like get your shit together with the word shit in it, you know. So yeah. And on that day, I be sitting here literally contemplating something, and it be like a slap. So you
Yeah.
know, to each their own, but I do think that people of the same zodiac carry share certain characteristics. Like these two Leos that's on this doggone thing. You heard somebody start chiming in when she said Leo. Like, I
Who a
think
Leo?
I'm gonna say my sign because people say my sign tell lies. I'm trying to figure out where they at because I don't tell no lies. But
No, I think it's Libra men that's the
oh,
liars.
okay.
I haven't met
Oh, that's
Libra women that
bullshit.
lie.
You a Libra?
No, I'm
No, he
just
a
saying how it's
Taurus.
gonna be just for the men and not for the
Oh,
women.
okay. I
Well, it
got you.
makes a difference.
I'm just talking about perspective. That's my perspective. My personal experience, that I've
Wow.
seen that Libra men, they lie.
Can you give me an
And
example?
The
Libra
man I
women
the
don't
man
lie?
I was with for 7 years was a Taurus. I know a lot of good with
Hold on, you froze up
y'all
again.
good at saving money. Y'all always debate. Y'all like debating somebody's viewpoint. And that fits you to a T, AG.
To a T.
You got there right. Well, that's what we do. I'm one. That's me all day.
Mhm.
AG, when your birthday?
I'm a Taurus. I'm in May.
Okay, my mama is a Taurus, but
She
I
said
don't
when your birthday.
I don't know a lot,
Oh,
but he may
May
not want
6th.
to say it. He may not
May
May
want to say it.
6th, 1973. Shit, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, come on. My mom's birthday May 18th. I do feel like Zodiac.
19 what, nigga?
My mom was born in 1952.
That's all?
Yeah, that's all. Because I ain't never 26. So, she had me going through the change.
Oh, your mama older than my mama then, shit.
I'm older than you, though, if I'm being honest. I'm older than you. So,
You think so?
I know. You just told me you were born in 1973, so I know for a fact. Yeah, I know for a fact.
They no more, guys. They ain't no need to debate that.
Yeah, ain't no debate. Can I get back to the line Libras? Can I get back to the line Libras?
No, if you talking about both sexes now, if you just talking about men, I don't want to hear it.
Well,
women and men of the same sex can sometimes their characteristics, as far as like their signs can be different, and then also it can differentiate per month as well. Like
per month,
it's
different from.
I believe that. I do believe a September Libra is a little bit different from October. But let me say this though, Ms.B. I dated a Libra, and he was an October Libra like me. And so, but he was like 50 years old at the time. So I don't know if the age might play a difference, but I don't, he was like pretty much one of the most straightforward people I have really dealt with. So I still like, all the Libras I know kind of like brutally honest. So I'm trying to figure out where the liars at and why they misrepresenting us like that. I don't appreciate that.
Maybe it's
he was October Libra. Or September.
He was an October Libra. I'm an October Libra. And he was an October Libra. October. What was yours?
Them ain't the ones I done met, y'all.
Oh, you met the Septembers?
No, the Octobers.
Oh. What kind of stuff they lie about, boo? Can you give me an example?
Well, let me say this.
And we can move on, please.
Okay. Just like most women, we very intuitive, but then I could be an investigator too. Like, just call me a private eye. I'm going to know damn near everything about you prior to us probably even going on our first real date. That's just what I do. I need to know who the fuck you are. But don't have a conversation with me when I already know answers. And then you looking at me dead in my face as if you're being straightforward and honest. But you're not, because I know you're not. You see what I'm saying? Those are the type of lies.
But is that just a characteristic of a man or a Libra?
I mean, yeah, it can be a characteristic of a man, but we just talking about Libras and what my experience has been.
Okay.
And that is what I've noticed.
Okay.
Now, are they very charming? Yes. Are they usually handsome men? Yes. Sex good? Yeah. But the other shit, I think they just indecisiveness.
Yes.
You have to get used to the indecisiveness, which I can get used to that part. But it's the part I'm upfront. I'm upfront. I'm straightforward. I need you to be the same way.
Okay, so let me say this. And then we can move on. In defense of a Libra, male, female. I think that male Libras get a bad rap because they sensitive, but they won't say that. So the same thing you can pick up in me, you can pick up in a male Libra. It's just that I'm a female and I'm tell you, wait a minute, I think that's messed up. They gonna internalize and just get quiet or go whatever. They may tell you today, I want to take you somewhere Saturday. And by Wednesday, something tipped their scales and they don't want to do that no more. So I can see how they could be interpreted as a lie, but it was not an intentional lie. You understand what I'm saying? And so I'm not taking up for them. I just think that most people get thrown because male Libras they get in their feelings. They get you can be in the house with me, but don't come in the room. And ain't nothing wrong. Like, I just want to be in here chilling. So I think they just get a bad rap. You understand? But
did you just say intentional lie?
What you say?
Did you just say an intentional lie?
I said it's not an intentional shit. An intentional lie is me saying I'm younger than you and Ms.B. And both of y'all bust out laughing like shit. an intentional lie, but you know, again, if I tell you I want to go, if you ask me to go somewhere today, I'm a Libra. I'm like, cool. By Thursday, if something happened that tipped me, I'll be like, listen, I'm not doing nothing this weekend. I got to recuperate. So I didn't lie. I just done changed my mind.
Okay.
Right.
But he might have been the initiator of that, is what I'm saying. And so to you like, so it's just, but women not used to men being sensitive like that, and they won't express it, but they still be going through the same thing. They're up and down. It's like they be PMSing because that's what being unbalanced is like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get it, but at the same time,
hold on. I'm not finna sit on here and let y'all just male bash me and while I'm on here.
We not male bashing on
That
men.
is what you doing, that man.
I'm taking up for him.
You looking at it too deep. How you gonna take up for somebody? You can't take up for him.
Cause she don't get to call him
you
no
might
liar.
be listen. You might be looking at you looking into that too deep. Cause you telling me you taking up. That man just
liars.
He ain't want to hurt your feelings, so he said he changed the mind. He ain't want to do it no more.
Well, shit, he ain't do that. His ass didn't go nowhere. He didn't lie. That's what I'm telling you. It wasn't my experience. He ain't never set the tone.
Right.
He'd be like, listen, I done cooked some cabbage. He was a vegan. I done cooked some this and this and this. Let's do this. So he was an introvert. I'm just
saying. He couldn't get away.
Shit, well, I am kind of will make him dude drunk, but I don't know what you mean by that.
No, he couldn't get away from what else he had going on to get over that tea.
No, I was at his house. I'm saying we didn't go out, so he never set a tone like we going on a date and then renege. It was always come over. You know what I mean? So
what you think when he wants you to come over? You don't want to go nowhere.
What you actually proving my point. I don't know no Libra man that lie. Like she said, it was all about the lie.
Netflix and chill. Netflix and chill.
No, it wasn't always that because shit, Netflix ain't always what I do. It was cool. I just ain't never experienced that. But if you say that, I don't. It be all on the post, like lying ass Libras. Here come them lying ass Libras.
They be dogging their ass out in the comments.
Like what the hell?
They be dogging their ass out.
Or somebody might post something like, "This girl bust my window out." Then they catch and be like, "Did I tell you about that time I dated a Libra?" Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm
telling you, Leos are some good people.
AG male, hell.
I don't believe in that stuff.
That's why Leos are some good people.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe in all that.
Leos, we good people, man, but sometimes we be good people to the wrong motherfuckers, though.
No, that's rare.
That's true. That's true.
That's rare. Y'all be discerning some shit. That's rare. Y'all be reading the room.
We can read the motherfucking room.
That be rare. It must be a family member. That must be somebody that got
to be conniving. You know, just those ones that slip through the crack. You know what I'm saying? Might catch you at a vulnerable moment.
We allow them to slip through the cracks.
Yeah, y'all don't. It must be a family member, somebody that's already got a one up. You feel me? Because
right.
So everybody else, y'all be like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So I ain't got no problem with Leos. I ain't got no problem with no Zodiac because my rules. So I don't give a damn who you are, what you are.
Right.
But I approach me the right way, period. So I don't care. I don't know what I'm more compatible. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just walk light and walk right. That's it. That's my only requirement. So
yeah. Same here, child.
Yeah.
So all that was for nothing then.
What you say?
See how he always be trying.
What he say?
Thorough stuff.
At the end of the day, everybody cares nothing about Zodiac for real.
Nope.
No.
I agree, because I don't care from the beginning.
But when someone start doing something, you think like, what's your birthday?
Like, let me go.
That's a common question.
Yeah,
That's a common.
That can go both ways.
I know who I don't get along with. I know who I'm gonna have difficulties. I would say getting along with. You know, and maybe that's the wrong thing to do. You know, having that foresight, and then that's just kind of,
Yeah, that's
you
kind of
know,
calling it to you. It's kind of
subconsciously
calling it.
making me go into the situation
It's
knowing, okay, this
calling it.
gonna fuck up at some point, or this
Yeah,
gonna happen at some.
Okay, so stop asking that question then.
it's creating it.
Yes, cause you that's like somebody telling you something about a person and you believing it when you meet them and thinking it's gonna be the same relationship. So
Yeah.
stop asking the zodiac signs, okay, ladies?
But let me ask you something else about that same scenario. If somebody that let's leave the zodiac out of it. Let's leave the zodiac out of it. If somebody that you know to be solid, like somebody you call your home or your home girl, I don't know if you got a best friend or whatever. If they tell you somebody's shady,
Mm-hmm.
you plant that it don't you don't necessarily have to treat the person like shady because guess what? Business is business and whatever.
Yeah.
But in the back of your mind, because your A1 told you they shady, you tend to kind of believe they shady,
Oh
right?
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so
But still though,
yeah, yeah.
you gotta outgrow that.
Yeah. And just, I guess, you know.
You can always be looking, be on defense a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Until they rise and look out for you, you know.
Could be,
Yeah.
Yeah, people won't tell you what they did to create a situation. I get you. It's
Right.
two sides. I got you.
That's right.
I got you.
Yeah.
What else we got,
Okay.
Ms.B? Where else we going? Yeah, we've been all over the place. This is good. That's what I like.
So any of
We
y'all
just
did any
talking.
cooking today?
What you say?
Anybody cook dinner today?
I did.
I did.
What you cook today? Miss what's
I
K?
cooked today, Renee.
If you call a turkey BLT cook, then I cook too. I cook too. A turkey bacon BLT, I
So what
cook
you
too. Then.
cook?
Well, I'm
What you
put
do,
we
Kay?
cook. I had to think about it. I had to think about it. We cook.
What y'all cook, Kay?
We had some baked chicken, some green beans, and some macaroni and cheese.
Good. Okay.
Today my daughter's birthday.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
happy
Happy
birthday!
Happy
birthday.
birthday!
Happy birthday.
How old she turned?
Oh gosh.
You know she lied by her age, so she can't tell you the truth, girl.
Okay.
Let's say
I
them it
won't.
be. Let's say them it be. If you heard it, it'll make you clutch your pearls. So,
You're so silly.
We'll tell her we said happy birthday.
happy
She said
birthday.
thank. She said thank you.
Oh wow, you'll clutch your pearls, girl. You'll clutch your pearls.
They said happy birthday in the chat too, LaShawn.
Oh, LaShawn, thank you. She over there listening to us.
LaShawn, you'll clutch your
Ooh,
pearls.
child, you just text me the age. That's
Ooh,
why
did I?
Renee said.
Now go on, clutch your pearl, boo. Baby,
Oh, she grown,
she
grown.
grown.
Hmm.
She grown.
I see how
Yeah.
mamas and stuff be feeling when when they be introducing their older kids and the people be like, you be at the family reunions and shit or whatever. The co-workers be like, "Oh, she grown."
Look, I would be out in public and she'll holler out, "Mama." Everybody be looking. I'm looking. You answer so quick because I am my mom.
You are her mama. That is the name you answer to.
They be looking like, what? I thought that was
Listen,
your sister. She is sometimes.
listen.
Mhm.
Listen. Oh,
You can't stand that.
listen. The young lady grown. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I had came across this looking at somebody live. I forgot who live I was looking at, but they had this question about um, you know, when kids get old enough to get out the house and, parents become empty nesters.
Mm.
Well, how do y'all feel about that? Like, will you always kind of leave your door open for your child to come home if need be, if they, may hit a little rocky spot in their life, or you know what I'm saying? Or do you have like some people feel like they turn 17, 18, it's time for them to go, get out the house.
I think
Like,
it
what y'all
depends.
thoughts on that?
I think it depends on the situation.
Mm-hmm.
If they move out, you want them to make sure that they have all the tools they need to be successful to stay where they stay where they're going.
Right.
But definitely, if they need to come back for some, like if the health fails and
Mm-hmm.
they need to move back in, yeah, I think the door should be open. But not just because you manage your money poorly. No, that
Right.
ain't no reason.
Mm.
I think in most situations we would tend to probably try to help them
Mm-hmm.
first,
Yeah.
before they came back home, if that was the case. But
Mhm.
Yeah.
I also feel that wherever your mom is should probably always, in a sense, be like home.
Mm-hmm.
So she can always come back, but again, it's after you done try everything else. You know what I mean? And so but I also know because I didn't leave home till I was 33. So, I can be honest, my mama stayed with her boyfriend. Hell, me and my brother ran the house. You know what I mean? So um I also think that once you get that real taste of freedom, your real own, when you paying your bills and you can maintain and you can have a little party every now and then, I think you do everything you can to try not to come back.
Right.
Because you don't want to hear somebody talking about coming in at 2 o'clock when you used to people coming over, hitting the door at 2 o'clock, because they do like sneaky links, at a
Mm-hmm.
certain age. So I think that once you really get out there, you get a real taste of
Mm-hmm.
real freedom. Like, I can pay this and it's not a strain. You do whatever you can, but she can
Mhm.
always come back. She can always be where I am.
Right.
You know.
Because it seemed like too, like one of the, I guess the issues was that, and the reason why I brought it up is because a lot of times like these kids, amongst to be kind of people who use against them if they still live with their parents after a certain age. They'll be like, oh, you still live with your mama, or you know what I mean, or they might even date somebody and they still live with their mama. Like, you have guys out there that still live with their mama. Like, at some point, at some point it's like, okay, like,
Yeah.
why are you not in your own space, especially if you are old enough to be, maybe
Okay,
taking care of
so
yourself and.
this is a great topic. Can I speak on this? Because
Hmm.
you know me personally, you know that my family suffered a huge loss back in the day.
Hmm.
So for the people that don't know me, back in 2007, my brother, who was 25 at the time, was riding on a four-wheeler, had an accident that eventually ended his life. Yeah. And so right now to this day, me and my mom do live together.
Hmm.
However, it's not a situation where neither one of us can take care of ourselves. It was two of us. That was her youngest child. We had an 11-year difference. And if I could get anybody from the hood to chime in or whatever, they would be like, everybody was like, y'all need to live together. So I
Yeah.
would have to, I'm not the typical person that live with their mom, but you can call it whatever you want. We live together. She hold her own, I hold my own. However, um, she's perfectly capable of holding her own. She worked good jobs in the past. So she probably get more money than I do a month, if I'm being honest, because hers just coming over here without no this and that coming
Right.
out. Ain't no this and so um I'm not gonna speak on who live because again I'm 50 years old. So a lot of people in my category have elderly parents who may be getting sick, so it may be cost effective for them to bring them in or go stay. I'm
Right.
not gonna speak on that. What I want to speak on is the ability to hold your own.
Yeah.
I know somebody that literally had their own house but wanted a bigger one, and they put a plan together and moved back home with their mom on purpose,
Yeah.
and literally saved
Stack
them
their money up.
house that they would. Yeah, so it's I don't always want to get caught up in that because on the first date. You don't have to know nothing about my brother, my mama, or none of that.
Right.
So and her being here don't stop. I got the master bedroom. I mean, it is, I'm the head of my household. She still hold her own. So it ain't always about what you think it is. However, and I hope that I'm raising a daughter, because that's what started the question was. I hope that I'm raising a daughter that would, because I'm not kicking her out and she's free to fly when she want to. I hope that when she decides to fly, she got a real plan together. But I always have her back, because is it different because I can be married and my husband can say, why you feel like you got to give her $1,000 a month? You understand what I'm saying? To help her shield her bills or whatever. I'm gonna always help her, because I feel like she gonna always help herself. But if she become Hunter Biden, she on her own. I ain't supporting your crack habit or no shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? But as long as she making a full effort, she may have to come back home and regroup. That's okay. You understand? I don't want her to beat herself up, because we spend too much time beating ourselves up looking at what the next person doing. You understand? And so Barron Trump probably got a one up on her right now today. This video might be the one that put multi-million-dollars in my hand. But right now today, I ain't got no $1 million together. You understand what I'm saying? When she graduate, I'm manifesting it every day. I promise. But if I had to speak on what's going on right now, so she can if she need to, but she got to try to fly. And I'll help her try to fly before I tell her just come back. But I ain't gonna let her sink. Unless she done picked up a crack habit, and then not when she ultimately life. Like a recession done hit us. We 9.1% up. We've been through a pandemic. The numbers still up. They just
it's probably gonna be a whole lot of more people move back in with their parents. All these damn rental rates going up, and
have to.
The cost of living is going up, and the jobs ain't paying no more money. So so the kids out there, definitely don't shame people if you have friends. You
need to.
Still at home.
I think I started watching it Friday night. It's Snowflake Mountain on Netflix. It's basically about kids that live with their parents and don't want to be self-sufficient, basically. And they call them snowflakes.
Oh wow!
And they go into this wilderness.
Oh yeah, I was finna watch that. I ain't watch it.
I like weird stuff like that. So I ended up watching all of it. And it was like eight shows of it, and it really helped a lot of them believe in themselves and make them more independent and not rely on their parents so much.
So it's like
some spoiled brats get dropped off in at the top of a mountain,
like Survivor or whatever.
Yes. And it's funny too though, but it was real life for them.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah. Because it's a lot of people out there. I know I had saw I was telling you last time, I be watching those binge watching those true crime stories. So it was this one guy, white guy, but he ended up killing the parents and stuff like that. But prior to that, his mama had been taking care. His parents been taking care of him all his life. He even went to college and med school. She would take her check from her job. It would go directly to him each month. Like he literally ended up killing them when they they was about to move out of a house and everything. He killed the husband and his mom and stuff. It was awful. But yeah, it's kids out there who they don't want to work for shit. They don't know nothing about being self-sufficient at all. So it kind of be a double-edged sword there, especially if you kind of raise your kids and giving them the best as far as like, a lot of parents don't want their kids to have to suffer, maybe the
Yeah.
way that they did growing up, so they will overcompensate
Mm-hmm.
and do things for their child, to support them, buying them nice clothes that you might not have been able to wear, when you was growing
Yeah.
up, and taking them places and traveling and doing this and doing that. But it's almost like this. It's a fine line, though.
Mm-hmm.
When you
They
do that, because you don't want to raise a certain type of kid that's a spoiled brat and don't really
want
know
their
how to
character.
do for
Want their
themselves.
character. Um,
It's
oh,
always somebody in the
you need
comments
to
trolling.
block. Yeah, you need to block Big Mike, dumbass.
Big Mike, they call you Big Mike. Sometimes when I go poo in the pot Malone, oh Lord, why are you? These people are retarded.
Yeah, you might need to block Big Mike. I see he on one. I think that. How about this? I think it's good to possibly give your kids more than what you had, but you still got to go back to the basics, and that is making them earn it, making them. You still want to be a character
Uh huh.
in these kids. You know what I mean? So I want to be able to give Kelsey whatever she want, but at the same time, what are you doing to motivate me to do that? You
Right.
don't just get it because I got it. You know what I mean? And so um yeah, it's a thin line, like you said. Because I want her to be able to, wear the latest, this, whatever it is that she like. However, she a good kid on the flip side of that. You know what I mean? So it's easy for me to want to do that. She
Yeah.
don't get it just because I got it. And I think that's what a lot of us are guilty of, giving it because just because we got it. And so we know that they assholes. That they assholes to us and everybody else. That ain't fair. So
Yeah.
we still supposed to be building character because life ain't gonna just throw it to them like that.
Yeah.
So we still supposed to be preparing them for being grown and
Uh-huh.
all of that at the same time. So it ain't just it's too much privilege out here for these kids.
It's way too much. They got access to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we
Like
giving it
way
to them.
access. Yeah, we giving right, and
We
we
giving
giving
it
it.
to them. Yeah. So and the more we give, the more they want. So I don't I feel like we were considerate of our parents and what they did because I think
Yeah.
that the three of us pretty much came from the same kind of house, a single mom household. I don't care if a dad was contributing. We were raised by
Mm-hmm.
single mothers. You know what I mean? And so, but I think all three of our mothers were successful.
Mm-hmm.
In whatever
They
they
did a good
did.
job. We turned out good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they still had rules. They didn't play. You can get cut off. You can get punished, whatever it was, and they still let us know who was the boss.
Right.
So I feel like where we lived again. A lot of kids told me when after we graduated, they thought we were bougie because we were born. We lived in houses, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of them lived. And I'm saying, what?
What? Right.
Like what? Our mamas was paying real bills. Like, nah, baby, it was still beanie weenies and like, come on, So it wasn't always just they just did something different and showed us something different. So I'm grateful for that, and I want to
Mm-hmm.
show my kids we can show ours the same thing, but at the same time, work for it.
Yeah.
Work for it. That's
You
what I did.
definitely got to
That's what
work
I
for
do.
it. Mm-hmm.
That's what
Right.
I do. So
Yeah. You definitely got to work for it. I tell people, you know, like, and it's back to the whole dating, and
yeah,
when I all of that I think about, because I'm like, as hard as I work just for myself, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And as hard as I seen, granny work, and as hard as I saw my mom work, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell I'm finna be with somebody and give my love to somebody that don't work as hard as me.
gotcha, gotcha,
I don't see that at all
gotcha.
happening,
I
you
got
know?
you. I
And
got you.
then, a lot of times, you just might end up unfortunately, just meeting people, especially like meeting men who what they call them, mama's boys or whatnot,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and they just kind of been raised in those environments where their mom just kind of took care of them and did all of this and that. But it's like, nah, you know,
Well,
that ain't gonna work on this side, boo.
so can I express it this way? Because I do want to make sure I'm putting the right thing in the universe so to know what to send me, you know.
Right.
So I do desire a man that can pay for me and 18 of my friends, but I don't feel like he got to do that to prove he no man to me
Right.
either. You understand? Because if the next week we come to your birthday and your man talking about this every man for himself,
Yeah.
that's gonna feel a little different. You know what I mean? So sometimes I don't necessarily want my man. I still want him to be smart, but what's going on? You know, because a lot of them 18 people just there to see, you know, you got a new boo. You say he got it. Let's see what he gonna do.
Right.
Well, you can take that same money and take me to the mall or buy me some stocks or take me out of town. It's still other stuff to do. So I don't want him to. I don't want them that's not a requirement for him to prove he a man and that he got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so another question I ask, okay, for you ladies.
We gonna close it out with this because my battery getting low.
Okay, put it on charge. But anyway,
I ain't got no
I don't
choice.
know why you tripping with this battery.
I told you,
are you guys of
these
a
charges for these things don't be long enough to reach places. So anyway, go
so
ahead.
when y'all do find this lucky man in y'all life, just hypothetically saying, would y'all like a man that want to go 50-50, or you want a man that's going to pay for everything?
I want a man that's capable of paying for everything. I want a man that is
If push come to
comfortable.
shove.
If comfortable, I want him to be comfortable saying that that's kind of the role that he was meant to play. But at the same time, I don't get to do 50-50 where I am. So I'm perfectly capable of helping. You feel me? But I don't want him to feel like I'm in his pocket because he's capable of handling me. If you can pay for 18 of my friends, I know you can run this mortgage for 12 months. I know you can. Because them bottles ain't running the same as it's running in the liquor store. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm asking that question just to say, I mean, just for this other thought I was thinking. So just say the guy do say, well, like I'm gonna take care of all the bills. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of women are like that, right? But then he also tell you that, hey, don't ask me where I'm going or none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't want when I leave out of here, I'm tell you, I'll be back or bye. Don't ask me no questions. How
No,
y'all feel about that?
No
That
dice.
ain't gonna work.
No dice.
That's not gonna work.
Why?
Cause again, AG, let me go back. Cause a couple of years ago, several years ago, that's how it worked. If I brought my paycheck home when I leave on Friday morning, I ain't got to come back till Sunday night.
No, I ain't say that. I did
Okay.
not say that.
Well, let me say this.
I ain't say he stayed gone there night.
If you tell me that you want to handle everything in exchange for being able to have free will, don't
Then
have
you don't want to
to.
do it no more.
Guess what? I don't even want to be with you. Cause we ain't on the same place mentally. We not in the same
It
place
don't
mentally.
listen. It's not even saying that he's going to do nothing wrong.
But if
It's just the fact that
you are
he's
married,
paying the cost to be the boss.
if you are married to someone, you have a right to know where they are. I may not ask where he going. I may not give a damn, but I got the right
That's
to
what
ask
he
him.
wants you to get to. Because the
Nope.
simple fact is, once I leave the house, right, the place I tell you I'm going, I might go there, but that's not the only place I'm going though. So
So
every time I
you
leave the
buying
place,
my
I need
silence.
to check in. No, just say every place I go, I need to call home and tell you this
I
where I'm
didn't
at
say
now.
that. I didn't say that. You said pay the cost to be the boss. What do that mean? I said
Pay
I may
all the
not want to
bills.
know where you going because I've been waiting on your ass to leave because guess what? I got some shit I want to do. I want to watch the Golden Girls. I don't want to watch no WrestleMania or none of that bullshit. So I may not ask, I may not care, but I have the right to ask that question if I'm your wife. I don't care what you pay. So you can't buy my silence by saying I'm gonna pay the bills, but you pay the bills because you're a grown ass man. I'm gonna ask whatever I want to ask. Same token, if I say me and the girls are going to wherever for the weekend, don't you feel like you got to fuck couple? When y'all checking in? What time you leave? Where y'all going? Who going? I thought you ain't like
That ain't the
LaShawn
same
said
thing.
it in the chat. She said being a provider does not constitute him being disrespectful or inconsiderate. And that's part of what I was going to say. You paying for something that's from a financial standpoint. We talking about, when you talking about you not telling me where you going, that's being inconsiderate.
No,
That's
I can tell
that's
you
something
what.
totally different.
No, I didn't say I wouldn't. I can tell you where I'm going. I said you asking me.
I can ask you, or you can tell me. It don't matter.
Okay, okay.
It don't matter. We both can do both. And you can still pay the mortgage, and you can still pay the car note, and you can do that. But for me, on a financial standpoint,
So a man just on the
I
short
feel
end
like
of the stick.
if a man say they pay the 50-50 question you had initially, if a man, is paying the mortgage, the house note, and whatever, I take care the everyday, shit, light bill, cable, shit like that. Okay, that's fine with me. At the end of the day, what I'm more concerned about is if either one of us, something happens to either one of us, whether it's something, health wise, medical wise, get in a car accident, injuries to where it's going to put us in a position to where, say, one of us can't no longer work to earn an income. We need to be in a position individually to be able to take care of both of us if we're ever in that position.
That's right.
So let me ask you something, Ms.B.
Mm-hmm.
If you met a man, we didn't say you didn't work. So if you make whatever you make right now, or you make whatever, and you meet a man that is perfectly capable and he desire to pay your bills, if something like that went down, your stash number one ought to be able because he paying the bills. You understand what I'm saying? And
Right.
so your stash, and we didn't say you quit your job. So
right.
you step in as his helpmate. So
right.
The way it's still a win-win to me. Guess what? Because he paying the bills, you ain't got to worry about nothing else that go on. And I promise you, we good. I promise you, we good.
That's my point. We both need to be able to take care of this household.
You.
If something happens to either one of us,
I promise you,
we need to continue. I don't want to lose my home because you know what I'm saying. You just got to tricking or whatever, and
I promise you, because the money that I'm gonna save, because you pay the bill is one thing.
I'm gonna make sure we gonna be straight.
And the money I make for going to work every day is another. You understand? So we good.
Mm-hmm.
We very, very good. We very, very good.
And like LaShawn said, it shouldn't give him.
It shouldn't be an exchange. You shouldn't. You paying the bill should silence me. That's not gonna work.
Yeah,
that's not gonna work.
It's not even silencing you. It's giving you the opportunity to do what they want to do, which is
that ain't gonna work.
Don't ask me no questions. He said, "Don't ask me no questions." So if I don't ask you now, I'm gonna ask you when you get back. What you mean? You know,
right? If I don't ask you today, I'm gonna ask you.
I may not have a desire to ask you, but the point of the bill, I have the option.
Right.
Why does that have to? You can pay the bills. Why does it have to be that caveat?
Correct. Right. That's where I'm going.
He just, I don't think he really means.
So all y'all saying
he just saying it just to debate.
I'm saying the hood version. Y'all saying the, it's the same thing. You ain't gonna tell me shut up. You ain't gonna tell me shut up. Animate, eat the cake, animate. They ain't gonna work. And I don't have no white horse fantasy. I don't have no, I don't have no superficial idea of who the man for me is. All my whole list built on character. It ain't built on tall, short, fat skin. It's
Me
built
too.
on character. I don't want to be embarrassed out here in these streets because it ain't what I do. So I don't want it back. So I want what I give out.
Right.
So I'm listen right on to the real deal to the fakers. Don't come
Fakers.
over here with no bullshit because you won't get none.
Yeah.
So again,
That
what you
part.
get from me every day, I can make you laugh. I promise you I can make you laugh every day, all day. And I promise you I'm faithful. And I promise you I work and I take care of me, my mama, and this girl over here. So, but my mama hold her own. No disrespect. I am the head of my household. So I desire to meet the same thing. And if you taking care of a household and we come together, keep taking care of the household. Because I'm not out to use you. I'm not no gold digger. And so I promise you, wherever I'm saving this money, you'll be able to see that.
Renee looking for her man, y'all.
Hey, he
Y'all
looking for
too.
me. We
I
seeking
mean,
each
he
other.
looking for me, baby. She
And
done
if you
laid
watching
on
this
the line,
podcast,
baby.
know that my finger is empty. Hold on. I ain't trying to do no west side. So now I'm just saying we looking for each other. But I don't want it to be painting no picture like a man stepping. We outside of the freaking true roles. So you paying the bills don't mean I'm trying to use you. That's all I'm trying to say. Pay them because you can. And that's what you do. That's what I do every month. Every
Right.
month. I'm waiting on Friday to pay the next round. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's all. So now
Well, on that note, it's almost 11. Good 2
we need
hours
to get a good
in.
charger too.
I got a charger, but the
And we
way
might need to do this at 7 earlier, so you
my
won't be gone. I see you don't
my
got
little
on.
setup, my little setup here,
Okay.
but it is what it is.
You going with the rocking?
We ain't gonna be on here no. Yeah, I think 2 hours is a good enough
I
time
think
though.
that's good.
Yeah.
We be spending 30 minutes trying to get the setup together. We got to get that together.
Well, we got that together.
Listen,
I'm gonna
AG.
keep learning. We'll have it together.
AG.
We ain't gonna spend 30 minutes the next time. But my
We'll
goal
catch
is
you
to
on the
do
flip
these.
side.
My goal is to do these on Sunday. They're not mandatory. I just, tell people about it. If you guys want to join, you can join. It's not a mandatory thing, AG. Unlike, the podcast on Thursdays when we record. But but yeah, so my goal is to stick to Sundays. Um the reason why I said 9 o'clock is just because of my schedule. Um but we could probably push it up to maybe eight maybe. I be trying to wait till people eat their dinners and, you know, settle in, you know, come back to the house and be settled and cooked and spent time with their families or whatever. So that's why I said 9 o'clock. But definitely eight or nine is fine. Fine with me. But yeah, so
This is
next
like
Sunday, and we'll be here same place next Sunday. So whoever looks in, LaShawn, we definitely appreciate you. Kelsey, we
Definitely.
appreciate you guys in the chat as well. Don't forget to, we're having more conversations like this. Anybody have topics? Bring a topic.
Do you get to see how many people are tuned in live? Can you see that number?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. All right. So hey.
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 my baby.
I definitely want to do one have the kids on here because I would like to hear their perspectives as well. So maybe that's something we could do next week.
Oh wow.
Get a couple of kids. Like I said, this isn't this is just a hobby for me. It's nothing like too serious. I don't like to put too much pressure on myself. Not these days. Dealing with my blood pressure levels, so
Good.
I'm trying to stay as less stress free as possible. But yeah, so definitely keep inviting friends. You can always share the links, the YouTube links as well. We appreciate it. Um, y'all want to say any closing words? Where everybody can, if they want you to, follow us at Straightforward STRAFWD MSB. We're on all social media platforms: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Follow us everywhere. Twitter. AG, he's on Facebook.
Al Green. I mean, no, what's my
It's
name?
not Al Green. It's Freddie something, right?
Freddie G. Freddie G on Facebook and
It's Freddie
Freddie
G
G
on Facebook.
and Freddie G6 on Instagram.
Oh, now you got Instagram. Okay, I'll follow you. And then, Kay, you gonna shout your stuff out?
No, I don't want nobody to follow me.
What?
That's
And
that
I
Leo
want to
shit.
follow.
That's that Leo shit.
See what I'm saying? You can. Okay, what about the accounting? You can
You can
shout out
follow
that
me.
page.
Yes, you can follow Nelson's Accounting on all social media. Nelson with an S, ATS dot, not gonna say .com. That's it. I'm sleeping.
Mhm.
Yes,
And
at
then we
Nelson
have
ATS. Yes.
Nelson ATS
Yes.
and Renee.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
appreciate you, boo.
She got hers and her thing up
Yeah,
there.
I do. And that's on Facebook, but I don't even know if I activated it. But okay. On IG, yeah. That's it right there. And she so
What
play.
that say? She or what? I can't see nothing.
She so player.
She
Okay,
underscore so
I see it.
underscore player.
I was too close.
Yeah.
Y'all know
So
I don't get on social media to be posting.
Huh?
I don't post that much on social media.
I
Oh.
do. Follow me. For follow me. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to do mine casual. I need y'all to make my videos go viral so I can work for myself. Thank you.
Mhm. So
Thank you.
yeah, so if y'all know some kids who want
Oh,
to join the
I got
live,
some kids.
one in the back, one came in the background on K post.
I got two.
Mine was in the
okay.
comments.
So
AG
we got
got
how
one.
many?
That's
I
it.
got two in the other room. So shit.
So I think on here, I believe I'm limited to so many people
I think it's
being
10.
on the live at one time. Yeah. So
That's what it
we'll
say from
see.
our end.
Okay. So yeah.
Okay.
So just let them know next week. Like I said, well, we gonna do 9 or 8.
Being
Oh,
that two of y'all are really sleepy and yawning and stuff, I don't know. It's on y'all. I'm gonna wait. You feel me? I'm gonna wait. But
well, we'll figure
give
that
us
part
some
out.
10.
Right.
Eight will
I'm
give us
start
some
rocking
10.
over here like Ms.B in a minute. Look.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
saw I was
We rocking
yawning.
like she in a rocking chair. So
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
8 would be like 10, and then if it went over a little bit, it'll just be 10 something instead of 11 something. So, but it's
Mhm.
up to you. Whatever your schedule is, just let us know.
Okay, we just need to make sure make sure the kids is. So I need to come up with some questions. If y'all have some questions too, just kind of jot your questions down.
Yeah,
Yeah, it might be might be a 2-part, 3-part thing depending on what all we gonna get into.
correct. And so, okay, yeah, I think if we started earlier, we'll give it a chance for them to say their point, give us a chance to say our point, whatever it is. But
Yeah,
they might just run with it on the floor. So
yeah.
it should be fun. It should be fun, y'all.
Hmm.
So see y'all next week. AG gone on somewhere and think about your next controversial question. Cause you be throwing it out there for real. For us to think about it. So it's been real, like it's for real. It's I appreciate the diversity, you know what I mean, of the everybody
Opinions.
what the next person is saying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody respect for what the next person is saying. So
Yeah.
I'll see y'all live and in person.
All right,
you know.
y'all.
All
We'll
right,
see
till we
y'all
meet
later.
again.
All
Peace.
right.
Bye bye.
I don't know how to get off. Oh, leave.
All right, you guys. Again, this is Straightforward with Miss B. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Definitely check out the replay. We have a weekly podcast that comes out on Thursday evenings. Spotify, Google, Apple, Stitcher, Audible, Amazon Music as well. Check us out there. Be sure to follow and listen in. We just posted, what is this, episode 27. And then we just started incorporating these group chat lives where it's just want to give a platform for real everyday people sharing, their opinions and perspectives, just surrounding just a regular conversation. So if you do, have friends and family that want to chime in, if they don't want to come on live on video, but just want to sit in the chat, definitely share the word with them. I would definitely appreciate that a lot. Also, if you can, don't forget to like this video. You can do that by hitting the thumbs up on YouTube and hit the bell button so you can subscribe to the channel and you will be alerted whenever we do go live or a new video is posted. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday evening, and see you all next week. Goodbye.